Ruben Amorim, the man who was supposed to save Manchester United, and just a few days ago they lost 3-1 to Brentford. Again. 10 months, 33 games, 0 consecutive wins. Not once has he won back-to-back games in the Premier League. The question isn't should he be sacked, it's how is he still here. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the minority owner who's actually running this club, is still backing him. He's desperate to give Amorim a full season because this was his appointment. His reputation is on the line. Manchester United travelled to Brentford. They'd just beaten Chelsea. Finally, some hope. Maybe, just maybe, this is the turning point. Then reality hit. 3-1 defeat. The mood went from optimistic to somber in 90 minutes. And this wasn't some fluke. This was the third time in 4 visits that Brentford has beaten them. Because here's what everyone's forgetting: back in January, after losing 3-1 to Brighton, Amorim called his own team probably the worst team in the history of Manchester United. So here's the brutal reality Manchester United are facing right now. Option 1 is to sack Amorim now. The results are unacceptable. The question is whether United are bold enough to act quickly or if they'd rather limp on and let another season disappear. But here's the problem. Who do you bring in? Oliver Glasner, Gareth Southgate, another manager who will get 18 months before the same cycle repeats. Because let's be honest, United have burned through 7 managers since Ferguson. 7. At what point do you admit the problem isn't the manager? Option 2 is to keep Amorim until January. This is what Ratcliffe wants. He spent over £200 million in the summer window bringing in Amorim's players. Give those players time. Let Amorim have a January transfer window to fix the gaps. Give him until Christmas to prove himself. You want to know what's really happening at Manchester United right now? It's not about tactics. It's not about formations. It's about a completely broken football club. Amorim arrived as a bright, cheerful manager full of ideas. Now he's described as lonely and broken. What does that tell you? It tells you that the problems at Manchester United go way deeper than the manager. This is a club where players are paid astronomical wages regardless of performance. There's zero accountability in the dressing room. The recruitment has been disastrous for over a decade. Manager after manager arrives with hope and leaves destroyed. So should Manchester United sack Ruben Amorim? Here's my honest answer. It doesn't matter. Sack him today, sack him in December, keep him until May, the result will be the same. Because the next manager will fail too. Until Manchester United fixes the structure, the recruitment, the player power, and the toxic culture that's been building since Ferguson left. It doesn't matter who sits in that dugout. If you agree or disagree, drop a comment below. Hit that like button, subscribe. See you in the next one.